Hi, welcome to the project launch day for our new 7th grade science project, The Chemistry of Fireworks. This is a really fun project that tends to be one of our longer projects, and it's really important that today you get a really good handle on the different kinds of activities that are going to occur. This project will take us to the end of the second marking period and the end of the first semester. So if you haven't already, check out the agenda for today. The first thing you need to do is take the pretest, which is a link to a Google Doc right here. And we're going to start with an entry event. So let's read through the entry document together. This is addressed to ProSafe Educational Services, and that will be your role for this project. You, students, are employees of this company. Dear ProSafe Educational Services, please take a moment to read our City Council meeting notes. City Council meeting notes. After this year's 4th of July fireworks display disaster, the people of Boomtown, Michigan have come to the City Council and petitioned to discontinue all fireworks displays in the town forever. The disaster destroyed the city's park and several people were hurt when pyro professionals failed to provide a safe fireworks display. The city council feels that the fireworks celebration brings a large amount of revenue to Boomtown every year and feels that not having the fireworks celebration would be very bad for the town's already struggling economy. To appease the people of Boomtown, the council has voted to hire an expert education service to create an infographic handout for Boomtown and help its people understand how fireworks work and how they can be used safely and with minimal harm to the environment. ProSafe, that's you guys. The Boomtown City Council needs your help. In order to secure a new fireworks production company for next summer, we need to have the support of our people and have time to raise enough money for the July 4th, 2021 show. We need your expertise in designing a community infographic handout and presentation that we can use at our next City Council meeting. We are voting on whether or not to have the event next year, and many community members will be there. Your handout will help us explain to the community members about the chemistry of fireworks and how they can be used safely. Not having a fireworks display will hurt our town's economy, but we're willing to pay for your services to save our 4th of July tradition. Please have your presentation and final handout to us by Thursday, January 14th, 2021. Sincerely, Boomtown City Council members. So this document is linked here in the agenda, and you may want to go back and read that quietly to yourself to help you with this next activity. So I'm going to use the know and need to know activity as a graded activity for us this year. I've decided to take the group contract out since many people might be missing from your class. So take a moment. If you're at home, you can do this on a Google Doc and Google Slides. I prefer it online if needed. Last resort can be on a piece of paper, and students in the class can do this on any of those as well. But this is going to be a grade. So make sure that you use the entry event to document a minimum of 3 things you know about this project. And these have to be facts, things that come directly from the entry event. Okay, and then at least 3 things you need to know, or you need me to teach you about, or you need to learn to be successful in this project. So this is turned in. You'll see a know and need to know Dropbox in this project briefcase. And once you've done the know and need to know, then you're going to need to do a little bit of organizing to get ready for this project. So I'm going to make every effort to put as much stuff online for this project as possible. So today you're going to need to make a Google folder for the project, and this will be important. You can put copies of things that you and your partner share if you're working at home. It'll put online work in one place for you, shared documents, documents for me. Let's name the folder Chemistry of Fireworks Science Project. Now today, you'll be able to add the know and need to know if you did it online. Heck, you could even put a copy of the entry event in there if you needed to. The project calendar, which I'll show you in just a moment, and the team management log. Okay, and if you're working with a partner in class, you can make a copy and share that today. If you're working on your own from home, you can make a copy that's just for you. So I mentioned that this project is going to take us a while. The project calendar is linked in the agenda here, and it looks like this. And you can see that this is a long project, but again, we're broken up by Thanksgiving and Christmas break, and then there's always the potential for snow days. So it's a long project, but it doesn't feel very long. This gives you a good idea of what's coming up. If you want to put this in your folder, I highly recommend using, there's a little icon that'll be here that just looks like the Google Drive symbol. Add it to your Google Drive, don't make a copy. That way, if I change things, you'll be able to see the changes in your calendar in the folder. If you make a copy, you won't see the changes. So you can see that the first benchmark in light blue is what we're going to start with tomorrow. We're going to be learning all about atoms since that's the smallest part of learning about chemistry. Then we'll talk about chemical reactions, especially those pertaining to fireworks. That's the purple section. And then we'll get into fireworks safety. We actually learn a lot about the chemistry of fire. We'll be talking about how firefighters involved with local fireworks displays are on the 4th of July, and then you'll be presenting in this pink section here. And the project ends usually a day or two before the semester ends, and we're looking at about January 20th, 21st to end this project. So keeping a project calendar handy would also help you with the team management log. And these tend to be documents that are forgotten, so you want to put it in your folder right away. And you're just going to keep track of every lesson we finish. And I do allow students, when they're finished with one lesson, to go on to the next. I will be posting videos similar to this for all of my workshops for those people who may be absent and miss the workshop. But then it would also allow people who are ready to move on to the next lesson. The workshop will already be recorded and put into my YouTube channel. Okay, so Project Launch Day, quick recap. You should have taken the pretest, read the entry event, created and submitted your know and need to know, 3 for each, and created a Google folder for this project with some of the following documents in it. So hopefully this gets you off to a good start and you're ready to start with lesson 1 in benchmark 1 tomorrow.